The hidden power of sardines. You've heard that salmon is the king of omega-3, right? But gram for gram, sardines actually deliver even more, about 10 to 15% higher in EPA and DHA, the heart and brain fats people pay big money for. One small can also gives you a third of your daily calcium, more than a glass of milk, and over 100% of your vitamin B12. They're also among the FDA's safest fish, almost mercury-free, perfect for older adults. Yet studies show over 70% of people eat canned sardines the wrong way, losing their omega-3s, wasting calcium, or even triggering oxidation that fuels inflammation. Are you one of them? Because choosing or storing sardines wrong can destroy up to 40% of their nutrients. Even rinsing them can wash away another 30%. Today on Vital Plus 60, we'll reveal the biggest mistakes people make with this superfood and how to fix them. Let's start with the most common one, thinking sardines in water are the healthier choice. The in water mistake that destroys omega-3s. Many people pick sardines in water believing they're lighter and healthier, but that choice quietly robs you of the very nutrients you're after. Studies show sardines packed in oil retain about 90 to 95% of their omega-3s, while those in water hold barely 70%. The oil acts as a protective barrier, slowing oxidation and keeping EPA and DHA, the fats that protect your heart and brain, intact. Oil also improves taste and texture. Sardines in oil stay soft and mild, while those in water often taste dry and metallic. Think of it like plain chicken versus one cooked with olive oil. Same protein, very different nutrition. When buying, look for in olive oil on the label, not cheap vegetable oil. Olive oil adds its own antioxidants that can reduce inflammation by up to 30%. Worried about calories? Don't be. Just save part of the oil for salads or toast. You'll get flavor and nutrition. So next time you see in water, remember, you're not cutting fat, you're cutting the best part of the sardine. The storage mistake that halves nutrition. Even the best sardines lose power fast if stored wrong. Raymond, 68, kept his opened can in the fridge for a week, thinking cold air would keep it fresh. By day 3, it smelled off and looked dull. The reason? Once you open the can, oxygen starts breaking down omega-3 fats immediately. Within 24 hours, you can lose up to 25%, and after 3 days, almost half is gone. Oxidized fats don't just taste bad, they can trigger inflammation in arteries and joints. To prevent this, move sardines to a glass jar right after opening. Cover them completely with their oil or a bit of olive oil, seal tightly, and refrigerate. This slows oxidation and keeps flavor longer. Never leave them in the metal can. Tin reacts with air and speeds spoilage. If yours are in tomato sauce, that's better. The acid helps protect omega-3s for up to 4 days. Label the jar with the opening date. 2 days is ideal for oil-packed sardines. And once you've saved their freshness, don't stop there. How you eat them matters too. The origin mistake. Not all sardines are equal. Not every sardine is the same. Where and when they're caught changes everything: taste, freshness, and nutrition. Sardines from cold waters like Norway naturally hold 10 to 20% more omega-3s to survive lower temperatures. Studies show those caught in autumn have the year's highest DHA and EPA levels, nature's way of boosting fat stores for winter. Portuguese and Spanish sardines are often packed in high-quality olive oil, adding antioxidants that protect the heart and preserve omega-3s. In contrast, cheap store brands with unclear origins spoil faster and often taste metallic. Ever noticed one can buttery and another dry? That's no coincidence. It's the ocean, temperature, and oil quality working together. So, experiment. Try sardines from Norway, Portugal, and the Pacific. You'll quickly taste which ones are cleaner, richer, and more nourishing. And remember, even premium sardines can lose nutrients if you rinse them before eating. That's the next mistake we'll fix. the rinsing mistake that wastes omega-3s. Many people quickly rinse sardines before eating to wash off salt, but this harmless-looking habit can wash away their best nutrients. Research shows rinsing sardines underwater can remove 10 to 30% of their omega-3 fats, the same heart-protective oils you buy them for. A study in Food Chemistry Journal found that washed sardines lost up to 27% of EPA and DHA, the key fatty acids that support brain and heart health. And here's the truth: rinsing barely reduces sodium. Most salt is already absorbed deep into the fish during canning, so water can't pull it out. What you lose instead is flavor, texture, and nutrition. If you're watching sodium, choose no salt added versions from the start. Sardines are delicate. Rinsing breaks their structure and makes them dry. So skip the rinse and enjoy them as they are. That's how you get every bit of omega-3 your body deserves. Next, let's fix another common reason people avoid sardines: that fishy smell. The smell mistake. Why sardines seem fishy. Many people skip sardines because of their smell, thinking it means they're not fresh. In reality, it's just chemistry. The odor comes from a compound called trimethylamine, which forms when fish oils meet air. The longer sardines sit open, the stronger that scent gets. George, 69, avoided sardines for years because they reminded him of old fishing bait. But when his daughter mixed them with lemon juice, diced tomatoes, and parsley, he was shocked. The same fish suddenly smelled clean and fresh. Science explains why. Mild acids like lemon or apple cider vinegar reduce trimethylamine by up to 68%, while herbs such as cilantro or basil can cut odor compounds by 70% without harming omega-3 levels. So instead of hiding the scent with heavy sauces or cheese, which only trap odors, balance it naturally. A squeeze of lemon or a few fresh herbs make sardines taste lighter and improve digestion. Once you do, you'll enjoy them the way they were meant to be: fresh, mild, and nourishing. Next, let's talk about one more mistake: throwing away the soft bones, which are actually one of your best sources of calcium. The bone mistake: throwing away nature's calcium source. If you remove the soft bones from your sardines, you're losing one of the best natural sources of calcium available. Those tiny spines are loaded with minerals your body needs for strong bones and joints, especially as you age. A single serving provides about 35% of your daily calcium, more than a glass of milk, plus vitamin D and phosphorus to help your body absorb it effectively. Linda, 64, used to rely on calcium pills but still felt stiff and tired. When she started eating sardines twice a week, bones included, she noticed better mobility and more energy within 2 months. The secret: food-based calcium comes paired with vitamin D and omega-3s, something no supplement can match. And don't worry about texture. The bones in canned sardines are pressure cooked until soft. They crumble easily when mashed or mixed into salads, eggs, or toast. You won't even notice them, but your bones will. So next time, keep them in. They're not leftovers. They're nature's cheapest bone supplement. Next, let's fix one last mistake that wastes some of sardines' most valuable nutrients: draining the oil. The oil mistake: pouring away the good stuff. Most people open a can of sardines, eat the fish, and pour the oil down the drain. But that golden liquid holds a huge part of the nutrition. Up to 25% of all omega-3 fats in canned sardines dissolve into the oil during storage, along with vitamins D and B12. Throwing it away means losing nutrients that protect your heart, brain, and bones. Marcus, 71, used to drain every can, thinking the oil would raise his cholesterol. But when he started using it in salads and pasta, his triglycerides actually improved. Most sardine oil comes from olive or sunflower oil, not animal fat, and helps lower bad cholesterol when used smartly. So instead of wasting it, reuse it. Drizzle over toast, mix into salad dressing, or saute vegetables with it. You'll keep the flavor and double your omega-3 intake. If you used to drain it, Now's the time to stop. Your heart will thank you. And finally, let's wrap up with a quick reminder of why sardines are one of the smartest foods you can eat. The final takeaway: small habits, big impact. Sardines are one of the most affordable and nutrient-rich foods you can eat, packed with omega-3s, calcium, vitamin D, and B12 that support your heart, brain, and bones. But as you've seen, small mistakes can quietly destroy their benefits. Don't rinse them. Don't drain the oil. Don't throw away the bones. Each simple habit can double the nutrition your body gets from every can. Real health isn't about expensive superfoods. It's about understanding how to get the most out of simple ones. So next time you open a can of sardines, remember these tips. Protect the omega-3s, save the oil, and enjoy the bones. Your body will thank you with better energy, stronger bones, and a healthier heart. If this guide helped you see sardines differently, tap like and subscribe to Vital Plus 60 for more practical, science-backed health tips made for active seniors. See you in the next video, and maybe at your next can of sardines.